In John chapter 9, Jesus heals a blind beggar. This guy's completely dependent on the generosity and the kindness of other people. The problem with that is, as we know, people can be pretty unpredictable. They can be void of compassion. They can be chaotic. They can be downright crazy. The Bible also says that he was blind from birth. So from the very beginning, this guy's life has been covered in darkness and surrounded by chaos. Check this out. That was the state this world was in before creation. But then Jesus comes along, just like he did at creation, and he says, let there be light. And there was light. And for the first time in forever, this blind man sees. Man, times are pretty crazy right now. Times are pretty chaotic. I believe we all feel a little bit in the dark. But you need to know right now that our God specializes in bringing something out of nothing, in bringing creation out of chaos. Let God say, let there be light to your life today. And as John has already established in his gospel in the very first chapter, man, nothing can defeat the light of Christ. John 1:5 says, the light shines in the darkness. The darkness has not, will not, and cannot overcome it. Let Christ speak to your chaos today. I find it interesting that when the blind man's neighbors see him after he's been healed, they can't believe their eyes. They're having a hard time believing that this is the same person. And I've noticed that the gospel has a way of doing this to people. That's what happened to me. When God took me from a hopeless dope fiend and turned me into a dopeless hope fiend, people couldn't believe their eyes. People cannot believe their eyes that this man was the blind man they used to know. And when they finally realize that it's the same person, they ask, well, how did it happen? And he answers, the man Jesus. And then they ask, well, where is he? Friends, when new creation happens in your life, people will undoubtedly ask, how in the world did this happen? And that's when you tell them, the man Jesus did this. And then when they ask, where is he? You show them. Show them the gospel. Show them Jesus in your life. As Christians, we are called to help people see Jesus more clearly. How are you helping people see Jesus today? How are you sharing the gospel? I find it interesting that Jesus says in John 9, I'm the light of the world, and he then goes and gives someone sight. In John chapter 6, it's only after Jesus feeds a multitude of hungry people with bread that he says, I am the bread of life. You see, Jesus always met a practical need when he gave theological insight. And if our theology doesn't put on flesh and meet needs and touch lives, then it's not the ministry of Christ. Friends, today, be someone's light of the world. Be someone's bread or water of life. Meet someone else's need in a practical way. Allow the gospel in your life to say, let there be light in the darkness and the chaos of the world. May God bless you and keep you.